Hey guys, welcome back to the Paris Saint-Germain career mode. In this episode, we're going to be picking up right where we left off in the last episode. We're going to be changing the team, getting ready for a cup match against MHSC. So, let's do that right away. We've got a lot of tired players and we've got bigger games coming up. So, I'd rather not get any of the big names injured. So, Lewandowski is going to be coming off for Weyer. Alves can come on for Kimmich. Mounier is a right back, but no, actually. Chilwell can come on for Alexandro. We'll give Sanchez and Nkunku a run out instead of Foden and Draxler. Messi can come off for Berende. I might have read that completely wrong. Bernard. We'll call him Bernard. For Bernard. Neymar can be swapped out for Diaby. Choupo-Moting can come on for Mbappe. We'll swap those around, so you got a left on the left and a right on the right. And as far as the centre backs go, this guy can come on for Schindler. And for good measure, we'll leave Thiago Silva in there, just as a bit of just the leader of the group. And we've got all the big names on the bench if we need them. Messi was in the reserves. Foden can come off for Neymar. So, that's the team we're going to be running out. Obviously, it's a lot weaker than one we used to. We used to Messi and Lewandowski running the show, basically. But, let's see how the younger lads get on. We might get some gems, we might have a really good game. Ironically, this could end up being better than the actual first team, and we could go on to score many, many goals. But, we'll see what happens, and we'll jump right into the game, and in the Coupe de Ligue, which is a trophy in Paris. We're going to be playing in the white kit against the orange and grey. It's quite a nice shirt, actually. A lot going on, like sponsor-wise, but overall, I like the colour scheme. And yeah, we've seen the team playing against Montpellier. I wish it had said Montpellier, because I can pronounce that. So yeah, let's get right into it. So, here we are, the Montpellier fans, showing their team colours around the ground with their mosaics. We're going to skip all the intros, and we're going to see how the young lads get on. We haven't really seen Chilwell since Alexandro came back, so it would be nice for him to get a bit of a run out, because he wasn't playing badly, but obviously we spent quite a lot of money on Sandro, so, and he was always going to be the first choice left back, so yeah, Chilwell, see if he can make a good impression. That was an awful ball by Nkunku, but Sanchez recovers it, he gives it out to Chilwell. Sanchez, Weyer, on the finesse, nearly gets it in the bottom corner. What a good impact that would have been for Weyer. On his, I think this might be his first start. It's definitely his first start. I think he's appeared for us though. But a good little move, a good little shot. If we keep going like that, I'm sure we'll get one or two before the end of the game. Chilwell, out to Bernard, who finds Renato Sanchez in the middle of the park. Sanchez finds Weyer. Weyer finds Bernard. Bernard back to Weyer, who shoots on first time and puts the shot way wide of the post. Again, a good little move. But hopefully, if we keep on creating chances like this, one of them will end up in the back of the net, you'd like to think. So, overall, good start to the game. Silva finds Nkunku. Bloody nice dribble. It's awful heavy touch, good lord. But he wins it back, he makes up for his mistake. Finds Weyer. Weyer. Played Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting shoots and misses almost a certain opportunity. That's got to be miss of the season. A great touch by Weyer and a great pass by Weyer. And Choupo-Moting puts the ball so far wide. I at least expect him to hit the target from that distance. That's shocking. That's why he's not been starting or getting into this Paris team, injured or not. I'd have fancied myself to score there if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm not the best at football. Diaby. Puts it wide to Alves. Weyer, first touch, puts it in the back of the net. Weyer making an impact in this game. The young man doing everything he can. He's had a couple of good chances. One just wide of the post. One went pretty far wide. But third time lucky. Takes a lovely touch on the volley. Just dinks it past the goalkeeper. Beats the defender. And he couldn't have asked for an ideal start. Paris Saint-Germain 1. Montpellier 0. Nkunku ends up at Sanchez's feet. Diaby. I wanted Dani Alves to run, but he didn't go. Probably shouldn't have waited. Should have kept the ball moving. Take a quick throw in. Find Renato Sanchez. Bernard. Long ball out to Chilwell. Chilwell looking to break forward. Brings it back. Crosses it in. Diaby on the back post with the overhead kick. A great save by the goalkeeper. A nice bit of technique from the young winger. A nice ball whipped in by Chilwell. And what would have been a great finish on definitely his debut. Montpellier looking to attack with Dolly. Ends up back at his feet and he shoots with a lot of power on first time. Buffon parries it wide. Great save by Buffon. When called into action, you can always rely on him. Comes out, punches it away, taking out the Montpellier man. I'm guessing they're looking to whip it straight back over. They're looking for the room. And Kunku did really well. Thiago Silva calms it down. Lovely ball down to Choupo-Moting. Does a nice little drag back. And again. Can he do it 3 in a row? He does. Crosses it in. Doesn't quite end up there. Chilwell. First time volley. Doesn't quite come off. And there goes the half-time whistle. In what's been a good performance, I'd say. We've had some good chances. We could have easily been 2-0 up. I mean, Choupo-Moting with probably the miss of the season. If not, probably the miss of all of these episodes. But there's nothing I'm really going to change. Like, the lads are doing well. Weyer is having a good game. Did a really nice finish. The Kehrer, the 77 rated centre-back, he's having a really good game. Putting a really hard challenge, which is what I like to see. Alves doing Alves type things. And Diaby on the other wing is playing pretty well. So we're going to leave it unchanged. We're going to keep the full squad rested. And we're going to get right back into the action. Sio. They play a lovely through ball. But the man's there to get back. I wasn't quite sure it was around number 13. I'll give him credit when I find out who it was later. Weyer. Plays it out to Diaby. Diaby doing well. Threads it back through to Weyer, who I believe is onside. Weyer chips it. And puts the ball in the back of the net. Weyer with a little cheeky chip over the goalkeeper. Getting 2 goals in the first game he started. A good performance. A nice bit of skill from Diaby. Threaded the ball through lovely to Weyer. I think that's his second assist and that's his second goal. A great through ball. And to have the cheek to do that sort of finish in a game like this. It's his first start. He's really taking the time. He's really taking all he can with this opportunity. Dinking the ball over the goalkeeper and giving Paris Saint-Germain a 2-0 advantage over Montpellier. Now, we're just going to make one quick change because Silva, obviously, he's going to be quite a vital part of the first team. I don't know if Mounier can play centre-back, but I'm going to rest him just for good measure. I don't want him to pick up any injuries. I don't want him to pick up any knocks. So, we'll give Mounier a run out at centre-back and see how he fares on. Thiago Silva, put in a great performance, but with a 2-0 cushion, I'm more than happy to give him that rest he needs. Montpellier, play a nice through ball. They've got the ball on the wing. Play it back into centre. Well defended by Kehrer. Who's had a really good game, to be fair, overall. I can't fault his performance. He's put in some good challenges. He's getting blocking shots like that. Just an overall good debut for Paris. We'll look to start the counter-attack straight away from the corner. We'll lose possession instantly. They get it. They play it in. And they put the ball in the back of the net. That is not ideal. Off our counter-attack, they win back possession. And Sio fires the ball past Buffon. A quick defensive lapse is all it took. They just passed it around the defenders like they weren't even there. Found a good room. First time shot. It's a good finish overall. I'm not going to complain. Paris Saint-Germain 2. Montpellier 1. Can we reply instantly? Weyer. He goes for goal from long range. And it's well saved by the goalkeeper. Sometimes, again, you've just got to try him. You never know. Can we get one more goal before the full-time whistle goes? No, we cannot. There it goes. We advance through to the next round of the tournament. Overall, a good performance. Timothy Weyer doing what he does. Came off the bench into the starting 11 for this cup game and he got 2 goals. So overall, can't complain about the performance. Yeah, we had that one defensive mistake where they ultimately get in a goal, but those things are bound to happen. It happens to my first team, so well played reserves. They come in and they get the result we were looking for. Messi saying that he feels refreshed and he's ready to come back in against Lille. That's what we like to hear. One of our star men in this team. And we do get an offer from Portugal, which I would be quite interested in because I do like Portugal. It'll expire on the 3rd of January if I do not receive a response. I'm not bothered about coaching them, but international management is something I could potentially do on this channel. If you think it's a good idea, let me know in the comments. But until then, we'll see what happens. Sorry I went quiet because I got that notification. Diaby, happy to be playing. I'm happy to see you playing. You put in a good shift. Now, we're playing Lille, but I also saw that we're going to be playing against Napoli in a couple of days. So I'm quite conflicted as to what team to put out, because obviously the league is important, the Champions League is also very important. We look at the shortlist for Player of the Month. Interestingly, Mbappe hasn't made the cut. Phil Foden this time. Lewandowski, Messi, and Neymar all make the Player of the Month shortlist. So, even with that Champions League game on the horizon, in the league, I want to put out my first team. So we're just going to quickly do that now, but bring Neymar in for Choupo-Moting. Phil Foden, doing really well in the league. Nominated for Player of the Month award, which is good for him. And good for the team, to be fair, showing that he's got what it takes to really settle into a team. Hope he can start doing it for Manchester City in real life. Because obviously the kid's got talent. It's just whether he can get into the team against all that talent they have. And finally, we're going to bring in, wherever he's gone, Alexandro for Chilwell. I'm probably going to leave the bench as it is. I might bring in Diaby because he played well. Bring out Choupo-Moting. And that's how we're going to leave it. So, the main starting 11's back. Let's see how they get on against Lille. So, there he is, back in the starting 11. Robert Lewandowski, the top goal scorer in the league, and proving to be one of the most lethal finishers in Liga 1. In my eyes, probably the best number 9 out there in the world right now. Here we are, back at the Paris Saint-Germain Stadium, getting right back into league action against Lille. There we are, 44 goals in the season, an incredible output. And a lot of that is because of Messi and Lewandowski. Both feeling refreshed and ready to go as Lewandowski kicks us off for this massive game against Lille. Messi, Lewandowski, Foden. Finds Draxler. Foden. Plays it out to Neymar. Neymar plays a nice ball to Draxler. Draxler finds Lewandowski. Lewandowski can't quite get there. Phil Foden doing really well in the middle of the field. Can he keep the ball? He does so well. Finds Draxler. But ultimately Mbappe plays a pretty poor ball. And Lille look to start the counter-attack. Foden. Plays a long ball over the top to Mbappe, who's got the speed to get there. Takes a great touch. Mbappe running at the defence. Crosses it in. Lewandowski with the header. Lewandowski with the goal. What a counter-attack from Paris Saint-Germain. There he is, back in the lineup. With practically his first shot of the game. Puts it in the back of the net for 1-0. His teammates gather around him. The fans go crazy, happy to see their number 9 back in that lineup. A great ball from Foden over the top to Mbappe. Mbappe playing a lovely ball. And Lewandowski, once again, just doing what he does best. Nodding that ball in the back of the net. Leaving the keeper with no chance. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Lille 0. Finds Foden. Foden back into Messi. Messi tries to thread it through to Lewandowski, but he can't quite get there. What a shot that was! I went quiet because Remy playing a bullet off the bar. It would have bet Buffon. To be fair, I think it'd have bet any goalkeeper in the world. What a shot that was! Thunders off the crossbar and probably leaves the stadium. That is a warning sign of things to come. We can't really show Remy that much room. Or else who knows how many of them he could fire off. Foden finds Messi. Messi to Draxler. Mbappe. Foden making that run. Finds Neymar. Neymar using his pace. Can't quite get there. We force a throw-in. Foden does well. Turns his man. Messi finds Draxler. Draxler shoots. Oh, and I thought he put the ball in the back of the net, but it goes just wide. He had a lot of room, so I thought, why not? Lille looking to attack. Play it out to the wing. Remy moving the ball really nicely, and Buffon has to parry it wide. Lille are posing quite the threat on the counter-attack. Probably one of the hardest games so far we've played. They're really hard to break down. And just overall, they're really good attacking as well. Not the ideal opponent. Ends up with Mbappe. I would have liked him to play it to Messi. Messi. Lewandowski. Tries to thread it back through to Messi. Messi gets there. And just puts the shot wide. Ball goes out for a corner, so I'm guessing it was defended. Messi whips it in. Finds Neymar. Neymar can't get there. Foden Messi. Takes some time. Finesses it with the outside of his boot and forces the save from the goalkeeper. To Mbappe. 3 minutes added time. If we get this counter-attack going, we can probably get there. We can't. I was just about to thread it down to Neymar. But there goes the half-time whistle. Overall, we've done what we can. We haven't really been given much of a sight at goal. They're doing really well on the counter-attack, but Schindler and Silva are doing well. So I'm going to leave it as it is, because I don't want to start messing with things and for them to get in. Hopefully, they might start pushing more in on the attack and we can hit them on the break. But let's see how the game pans out. Schindler getting across well, puts the ball up for a throw-in. Hopefully, we can prevent Lille from starting the counter-attack if they throw it all the way back. Try and cover the runner. Play it into Mendes. Mendes shoots. Great save by Buffon. Buffon gets up. They cross it in. Well defended by Foden. Neymar finds Messi. Messi dribbling at the defence. Doing well. I see Neymar making that run. Can we get the counter-attack off? Neymar plays an awful ball into Messi. That were it. That were 2-0 if ever I've seen it. Lewandowski. Draxler. Messi. Tries to find Lewandowski. But I think the ball's going to go out for a throw-in. No, they get it. And that ends the attack. All Neymar had to do then was find Messi, and we could have been looking at 2-0. We had the space, we had the time, but sadly, we can't get the ball there. They have the ball on the wing. Remy. Do I cover the man? They put the ball in the back of the net. It's been coming all game, to be fair. When they're on that counter-attack, they've been really deadly. All it took was one really nice ball. And they get equaliser. Could this be the first game in the league we haven't won? Mbappe finds Messi. We're looking for that instant reply. We're going to have to change the formation. We're going to do what we did against Napoli, which seems to change the game round. We're going to play the 4-2-2-2 with Messi and Lewandowski up front, Mbappe and Neymar just behind them, Foden and Draxler in the middle of the field, and the back four being the exact same as it is. Hopefully, the change of formation might give us more room. Lille attacking once again. We seem to be outnumbered in defence. They play a nice ball through. I thought Silva had given away a penalty then. If I were a betting man, I would have said that was a penalty. Thankfully, the luck goes our way. We got given 2 fouls against us one time. Them 2 disallowed goals. I haven't forgotten. But I guess karma came back. Neymar with a nice ball. Back to Messi. Ends up at his feet. He shoots. Can't quite get the shot away. Foden finds Draxler. Where's Draxler going to go? Plays it to Foden. Neymar. Lewandowski. Plays it to Messi. Messi threads it down to Mbappe. Mbappe in the box. Does a bit of skill. Dances around. Finds Messi. Messi finds Lewandowski. Lewandowski hits the post! No! Of all the people I'd want to take that chance, Lewandowski was definitely one of them. But he hits the post. And that could be the chance which condemns us to our first non-league. Phil Foden shoots. Off the post again. Neymar tapped in the rebound. He runs off to the camera in celebration. Neymar Jr. possibly winning us this game in the 89th minute. We hit the post twice. Lewandowski from close range and Phil Foden from long. Neymar getting across to clean up the mess. At this point here, I thought the game had gone for us. Neymar equal to the ball. First time puts it in the back of the net. And just like that, Paris Saint-Germain are back in the lead. The undefeated season continues in the league. Obviously, we lost in the Champions League. But what a goal that could mean for PSG. Draxler finds Foden. And there goes the full-time whistle. Boy, am I glad to hear that. After what was a really close game, Lille having a lot of chances, Remy causing us all sorts of problems. Ultimately, we come out victorious. Again, like Lewandowski, he missed that chance at the end. I can't fault him. Messi, 7.6. I wouldn't give him that. He was controlling the middle of the field. Neymar, obviously man of the match, winning us that game. And overall, probably the closest game I've played in the league. But we've come out of all 3 points, and at the end of the day, that's all I care about. This is where it could get a bit difficult. Obviously, I've just been using my best team. Spurs want Diarra. Yeah, he's not going to play, so I'm more than happy to let that fee go through. And yeah, the Champions League. Hopefully, the teams, it's going to look tired, but yeah, I might change it around before the next episode. I thought we were through in the Champions League, but clearly we've still got some games to play. Napoli, they caused us a lot of problems last time, so hopefully we can do what we did last time and overturn them. Neymar wins a Player of the Month award. I'm not surprised after that late goal to ensure that we won the game. I do feel a bit bad for Lewandowski. You know, top goal scorer in the league, hasn't won a Player of the Month yet. Seems as Spurs put in an offer for Diarra. I'm going to quickly see if I can put an offer back on Piatek, Vinicius Jr. or Sancho. Not interested in loaning him out. They're not interested in selling him. Not interested in selling him. And, oh! I was expecting not interested in selling him, but we're going to negotiations for De Ligt. I can't remember how much we turned down last time. We got 26 million. Lothram Mounier, because Mounier is not really going to break into the team, I don't think. They want a centre-back, striker or a midfielder. Well, they're not touching my strikers. Like Messi and Lewandowski, they're completely off the table. Midfielders, who could we offer? Draxler's not going anywhere, Foden's not going anywhere, Diarra. There's no one really I want to swap out for it. Again, we've still got a while till January, so I'm not interested in rushing that deal through the door just yet. But that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for supporting me. It really means a lot. We're nearly pushing 10 subscribers, which is a lot more than I thought I'd have in the first place. But in the next episode, we're going to be going up against Napoli in the Champions League. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the content I'm producing, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, it really helps me out. And if you wouldn't mind liking the video too, it lets me know that I'm doing something right. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, where we go up against Napoli in the Champions League.